See, India Pakistan have played 4 times on this turf. Out of the 4 times they played, the best one I recollect is 1995 South Asian Federation Games. You never happen to see such a frenzy exist at that time because the 94 Pakistan had won the World Cup. So they came as a World Cup champion and India were nowhere. We finished 10th in Lahore. So our rating was very low. And the history, immediate history before that was, all the time, whenever Pakistan came to India, they used to beat us. They used to take a lot of pleasure in that. That's how their sports went. But here in the kind of crowd, the kind of build-up, the most important thing, that is the only game for which tickets were sold for the 1995 soft games. Otherwise, all games for all other 17 disciplines were free. Even then, after ticket sales also, all the 3 entries, I vividly remember that, there were double the number of people waiting for, trying to come inside than the people sitting inside. That kind of, crowd response, I have not seen repeating it again. Though 3 times Pakistan played in the next 10 years, that was a great thing you observe. And the team, trained by Siddiq D'Souza, first time the coach was not sitting on the bench. You see, nowadays you use the headphone, sit among the crowd. From a long distance he used to watch. That was considered a super tech those times. Nowadays it's a common. So assistant coach used to sit here. So that match, India has taken 4-0 South Asian Federation. 95. So that game, see, we have taken 4-0 lead before your first goal was scored by Pakistan. Each goal is almost 1 or 2 minutes. The crowd used to stand, shout, but they were all very friendly and sporting. There is no regional or religious tenor in those days. I don't think even it is there. So it was reverberating sound and you don't know what is happening. So it was excellent atmosphere. The combination of Sanjeev Kumar, Mukesh Kumar and Tanraj Pillai, that was unimaginable. You see, the Pakistan had a great player, Tahir Zaman Jr. and of all the people, the legendary, the player of the tournament for the previous World Cup, Shabash Ahmed Senior was also there. Anil Aldrin, he blocked in such a way, Shabash Ahmed. Once Shabash Ahmed went backside of the net because to cheat him, so Anil Aldrin also went backside. It created a lot of commotion and laughter in the stands. So such a kind of man-to-man marking, zonal marking. So for the first time I saw, we know always India, Pakistan, India, Pakistan, India, Pakistan. Some test series used to be there, but they never created this kind of frenzy because of the crowd and the new stadium. And that was a last match of the pool. It's equivalent to the final. Whoever wins, they take away with the goal. So the India did extremely well. It was actually 4-1 for a long time. Then it became 5-2. And I think after the match is over, at least 30-40 minutes, the crowd did not go away trying to watch the people. So police had to come inside and ask the people to go away. So that was what India-Pakistan can do, even in a state like Tamil Nadu, where it's actually the Pakistan phenomenon is a North Indian phenomenon because of the cultural and political reasons. But here it's not there. But the very name evokes a lot of sporting rivalry. And after that, 2 times Champions Trophy was held here in the gap of 10 years, 96 and 2005. The same kind of atmosphere was there in 1996 Champions Trophy. But what happened was, it was a last pool match for India and Pakistan. India needed a draw to defeat Pakistan to enter the semi-finals. Had they done it, they would have entered the Champions Trophy semi-final for the first time. Pakistan needed an outright win. It was 1-1 for a long time. India got 14 penalty corners that time. Those times the scoreboard was like that. It used to display penalty corners also. It was struck up after 9 because the double digit was not given. But we counted it, went to 14 penalty corners. India could not convert even one. Ultimately, we lost 2-1. So we did not reach the final. So that was about the second meeting. After that, after 9 years, we got the Champions Trophy, again came back, 2005. It was not the build-up was not that great that time because India was not doing and Pakistan was also on the decline. But there, the first match India played so well. That was the opening round match of the tournament. So it did extremely well. India defeated them. the whole tournament ultimately, that was the only match India won in the Champions Trophy. The last match also so happened, India and Pakistan played for the 5th and 6th position. So there India again lost. So the history started on a flourishing note. After that, you have nothing much to say. Let us see now and today what will happen. Because now the dry spell of India, so far as defeating Pakistan is concerned, has to come to a stop. Because now the India is ranked well number 4, Pakistan is struggling to be in the top 10. And the way Pakistan is playing here, the way India has played here, it looks we can have a repeat of 1995 South Asian Federation Games. If it happens, that will be a world of good for this tournament. If you lose to Pakistan and win the cup, it's not going to cut much ice. Better defeat Pakistan, establish yourself.
How do you see the crowd coming?
I think this time crowd response, all said and done, is not that much. Maybe because last 16 years there was no major tournament held on this soil. People probably see it's almost a generation. They have not seen any international matches. Probably it is going to take a long haul. How to revive the interest among the people. Maybe some other reason. I find the extraordinarily hot and sultry climate may be the another reason. Maybe 8:30, if the match start, it finishes 10:30, then how you'll go back, transport, there are a lot of issues. Of course, the marketing people and organizers think over it. But I think India and Pakistan, there will be a full packed crowd.